And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. McCann is retired. 2 down now.
The right fielder, number 6.
David Peralta gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Yeah, you've got a cold night. The ball won't be carrying as well, so you can afford to take a few more chances in the strike zone and challenge some guys. In that case, up in the strike zone.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Kevin Kiermaier comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
And this pitch is hit rather sharply toward the third base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Stepping in, Justin Upton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Gerardo Parra gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Balbuena is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Luis Balbuena will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh and 1, here it comes. Line toward right center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Into the box now, Matt Adams. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Matt Adams.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Zach Cozart steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here.
Zach Cozart.
Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Danny Santana set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
No score here as we play inning number 2. right side. Espinosa down on the ground. It's there, and he's out.
Oh, what a play.
Nolan Arenado strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Yeah, you wonder if we're going to be seeing that high strike. That one looked to be above the letters, but not so in the eyes of the home plate umpire.
There to take it is Beltran, and that's out number 1. Danny Espinosa will dig in for the first time now. He's got that average up nearing the 340 mark to begin play.
Well, when you look at what this guy's done so far, Matty, he leads this ball club in average. He's been a huge part of their offense so far this season.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana on the move, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Mark Reynolds will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, you look at the numbers overall, and they're not good, and guess what he did yesterday? Not good. No hits.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here, 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Carlos Beltran will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Hey, you never know. Things might be looking up for this guy. He's hitting over 300 in his last 10 games, even though his season average doesn't look that good.
Amarista is there to put this one away as they get Beltran on just one pitch.
Batting ninth,
Tanner Roark stands in for the first time. Into the windup and the pitch. Bounced weakly near the plate. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third.
second baseman,
Tony Kemp will try it once more. He lined out to start the ball game. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
And he's running the risk of a 3-pitch inning if he makes an out there.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Hara is there. And that's the third out. Alexi Amarista digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
the shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Amarista.
Into the seats, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Peralta moves over. And that's the first out of the inning. Robinson Chirinos steps in now.
Catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
And he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Shot toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The pitcher, John Gray, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Kevin Kiermaier will stand in as the lineup turns over here. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And he lays off for ball one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Brian McCann is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Now here's a line drive that'll make it out into left center, and he's going to have himself a leadoff single. At the plate, David Peralta. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ripped on the ground to first, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Luis Valbuena will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Luis Valbuena.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
This guy has been amazing. He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 8.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
First baseman
Matt Adams is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
And this is a big-time strikeout situation right here, so they're going to be shooting for the same result, no doubt about it.
This is in the air to left field. Moving under it, Parra. One away. One run is scored. On to first, a double play. Zach Cozart in now. He went down looking in his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Justin Upton, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
Fielder number 8.
Leadoff man retired. Here's Gerardo Parra. Tap fouled at home plate. Ball one. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Peralta's under it. Two gone. Nolan Arenado is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Here's ball one now to the Rockies' third baseman. It's 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. Valbuena's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Danny Santana heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Center fielder. Danny
First pitch of the
Santana.
at-bat on its way. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. One down. Striding into the box, Carlos Beltran. He flew out in his last at-bat. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Drilled to first, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Tanner Roark comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play.
Yeah, and everybody's got a different opinion on this situation. But in reality, it really comes down to how the pitcher is with the bat in his hands and what he can do.
And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Tony Kemp will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the offer so far.
Out in front of it, strike one. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Parra is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Danny Espinoza comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Mark Reynolds comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Peralta is there, 2 down. Alexi Amarista is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Brian McCann will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around.
Brian McCann.
Lifted into the air out toward center field. Kiermaier giving chase. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. David Peralta steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Kiermaier. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Luis Valbuena digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Upton is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Robinson Chirinos. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Oh, boy, he is attacking hitters in this one. Another first pitch strike right there, and he's up right around 90% in that category so far.
Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. John Gray stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And now the manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. David Dahl will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Dahl.
Lifted into center field. Santana is right there, one down. Kevin Kiermaier will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
One out and a runner on second base. That's inside. 2-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Beltran is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. So stepping in, Justin Upton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. It's on to the seventh now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Chad Wall is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Chad Wall.
Matt Adams will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Qualls is ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Zach Kozar will stand in now. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Danny Santana will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. First offering on its way. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Line drive, base hit left field. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Now batting,
Tanner Roark Gets a great opportunity to drive in some runs and add to this lead, but the double play is in order.
Yeah, definitely trying to pitch for the ground ball right here. And as a hitter, you've just got to look for something up in that zone, something you can drive.
Chris Bryant will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 17, Chris Bryant.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this one is past him, and that could be a run. And it is a run. Runners are at second and third with one down. 2-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. The run scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Now
Tony Kemp will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Number 40.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. Brian McCann will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Strike 3, and that'll put an end to a big inning.
Additional 7th inning stretch.
Tyler Skaggs will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Tyler Skaggs.
Leading off the inning, Gerardo Parra, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but they're still...
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches. 1 gone. Nolan Arenado will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard liner towards short. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, heading for second now. Around second. He'll try for third. And he's safe. Mark Reynolds will get a chance now as he hopes to cash in following the 2-out triple.
Well, the inning didn't look like it was going anywhere with those 2 quick outs, but then all of a sudden, now the pressure's on here with a runner down at third.
Men on third with 2 down. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. David Peralta comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the eighth.
The right fielder, number 6, David Peralta.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. In there, a base hit. Around first, on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Tyler Skaggs will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the eighth. Scotty will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
Stephen Piscotty.
Jairo Diaz is on to work as he'll take over here in the eighth.
Jairo Diaz.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two. No one out with a runner at second. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Matt Adams will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead. Digging in and looking for more, Zach Cozart. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Upton has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Now batting,
Danny Santana steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And Arenado will make the catch to retire the side. Ken Giles is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the eighth.
Ken Giles.
Leading off the inning, Alexi Amarista, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this lead off that bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santana giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Robinson Chirinos will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. One out, nobody on. Push to the right side. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Pitcher number 47.
Standing in now, the pitcher, Jairo Diaz. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Daniel Descalzo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Daniel Descalzo.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Giles is ready. 2-1 on its way. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Jason Mott come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Chris Bryant stands in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Second baseman.
Now at the plate, Tony Kemp. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Well, he just hasn't looked comfortable all night long.
And it's quickly 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Striding in to start the 9th, Kevin Kiermaier. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Peralta is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th. Giles sets. First pitch on its way. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Peralta going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Gerardo Parra will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Towards second. That's in there. Base hit. Here comes Upton around third. And the run is in to score from second and makes it a 5-1 contest. Nolan Arenado steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. At the plate, Danny Espinoza. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
You know, for him, it doesn't really matter what side of the plate he's hitting from. He's a good hitter either way.
Number 47 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 47.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Second and third here, 1 man out. And there's ball 1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score. So coming to the plate, Mark Reynolds. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him a pitch that he likes.
Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And that misses 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Oh, here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2. Alexi Amarista steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Cue shot here out towards short. And now from the air, a jump throw. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Now batting, catcher
Robinson Chirinos stands in, the 8th man to bat in the inning, as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out. Luke Gregerson will get a late call now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up the save.
Gregerson.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 3 runs already home here. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Beltran. Gone! Santa Maria. Game over. So a 3-run shot to left center.